Hello internet, and welcome to a new video. Today I want to talk to you about riding, well, not in daylight, in the dark, of course. What do I think about it? How do I feel about it? Does it bother me? Do I feel secure? So first of all, I've been riding motorcycle for about 2.5 years now. About 2.5 years, a little less. Oh, that's cold. Damn. During these 2.5 years, I have been riding my motorcycle to commute daily, summer, winter, fall, didn't matter. I just rode it without any issues, and I also rode it from the start in the dark. So like now, winter time, shorter days, or shorter daylight means having to ride in the dark a little more often. So what do I think about it? Well, I don't think a lot about it. The only thing I think about it is that during nighttime, during dark, there's no difference. Not really. The only thing you have to keep in mind that people are more exhausted from work or are going to work a little tired, because with their sleepy heads they just woke up and started going to work, which means people are a little tired, are not paying as much attention as they would when they will be fully awake. That can be a little tricky sometimes, but you can do one thing, and that's just deal with it. Don't do any, just be rational with it. Another thing to keep in mind is that during nighttime, when it is raining, it's not so much fun, because riding in the dark with raindrops on your visor, and like me with a windshield, that means little to no airflow on your helmet or on your visor, which means that droplets will stay on there, and the reflection of the lights will make it all, well, almost hard to look and to see through the through your visor, which means the road will be much harder to look at. Like these white stripes on the road, you won't see them when it's raining very hard and you have a tall windshield and that kind of stuff. So if you have no windshield, that's no problem. You only get when it's raining, of course, you get wet. But when it's raining and you have no windshield, that's not much of an issue. But when you ride with a windshield with little airflow on your helmet, it will really blind you sometimes, and you have to learn to deal with that, where to focus, keep checking the lights of cars. Are they braking, are they not braking, keep enough distance, and also decrease your speed when it gets really out of hand, where it's really pouring and you really don't feel secure anymore. Just slow down, get off the highway, go take the back roads or whatever you want to call it, where you can ride a little easier, not high speed or not 100 kilometers an hour, just 60, 80, and slow down there. That's one of the things you really need to keep in mind when riding a motorcycle in the dark, rain. That's the only thing that bothers me in the dark. So other things I like about riding in the dark, well, obviously the lights. I really enjoy just the lights, the city lights, whatever. Car lights, only when they have high beam on, that's not so nice, but otherwise it's really pleasant to just ride at night. It's not really much different if you don't ride like a jackass during daytime. They don't have to worry about things that can happen when riding during nighttime. So do I feel safe? Yeah, I do feel safe. It's just that when it gets colder, sometimes a little ice on the road. Glad there's salt, but salt is also not so nice for your motorcycle, of course, with chrome. Well, I have a lot of chrome, so that's not really nice for my motorcycle. But for myself, I don't really bother that much. When it's freezing, yeah, just keep that in mind. I anticipate on that. I don't go full throttle. Is it icy? Slow down a little. Is it raining? Slow down a little, at least when you don't feel secure enough to just go with the flow of traffic. It's just the things that you have to learn and to deal with, because I've been riding 2.5 years, like I said, and during these 2.5 years I never really bothered about riding in the dark. Since COVID, I haven't been riding that much in the dark, and yeah, that you notice that, so you really have to keep practicing and practicing and practicing. But that's one of the things you also have to do with the car, of course. Yeah, you are safe, but you still have to deal with things that you don't have to deal with during daytime. Another thing I like about riding in the dark, and that's really one of the things that I really like, there's not much traffic. When it's dark, people are mostly at home, dealing with children, eating food, that kind of stuff. And yeah, that means less traffic, means less things to anticipate on, and you can learn how to read the traffic. I'm almost home, so I want to thank you all for watching. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. If you have any other things to tell me, also leave them in the comments. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe on my channel, and I hope to provide you with more content in the future. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.